Love it till it comes. A message from the angels, via Ann Albers. May 22, 2018. My dear friends, we love you so very much. Have you asked your angels for help today? If not, take a moment. Think of something you want help with, the first thing that arises within you. It can be something big like a relationship. It can be something small like just having someone be kind to you today. It can be inspiration to eat healthfully, or help finding a new bicycle. No request for assistance is too large, or small. For we know that underneath every request you make you are asking for love. You all, without exception, want to remember your connection with love. You remember it through relationships, through kindness, and through good food. You remember it by feeling joyous about your new bicycle, or by experiencing peace with a difficult person. In every desires you have, be it a grand home, or a tiny bit of comfort, you are asking for love. For the most part, humanity has been taught to look for love in all the wrong places. You have been taught to look for love via the external world. In reality, when you find love inside yourself, then you will have glorious manifestations of that love in the external world. Think about the shiny new bicycle, for example. You want it, and you tell yourself, you won't be happy until you have it. You are obsessively focused on not having it. That's not a loving reality. We can do our best, but you are so focused on not having it that you would miss our guidance when we try to help you have it. What if, instead of focusing on your lack, you find the love for that bicycle within you right now? What if you look at a picture of it every day, and tell it how much you love it? What if you pray for it, and think joyously about riding it? And then what if you say, "Dear angels, I am madly in love with that bike. I have found the love for it within me. Help me find it in the external world." Then, dear ones, you will recognize our guidance. You will have found that bike within you, so it will naturally be drawn to you in the outer world. You will be open to opportunity, and happy all along the way. You will see your love come to life. Ask us for help always, but do so from a place of love rather than lack. Then we can help you create absolute miracles. God bless you. We love you so very much. The Angels.
Message from Ann. Hi everyone. Years ago a client asked if it was okay to enjoy her abundant life. Of course, the angels replied. Have as much as you can love. I love that. When it comes to stuff, I strive to have as much as I can love, and get rid of what I no longer love. When I want something in my life, I love it inwardly until it arrives outwardly. Everyone can do this. It is a matter of focus. I'll never forget a client's story of a Christmas miracle. Her granddaughter wanted a certain doll, that was out of stock no matter where they looked. Mom and Grandma were focused on no doll. The granddaughter was adoringly focused on having it. After checking the umpteenth store, Mom and Grandma were trying to figure out if they could get it online when they turned around and noticed the little girl holding the doll. Appalled, they ran back into the store to pay. Where on earth did you find that? The manager asked. I haven't had it in stock for weeks. All eyes turned to the little girl. With an "I told you so" attitude, she proclaimed, "Little Grandma gave it to me." Little Grandma, her other grandma, was in spirit. She appeared to the child, and gave her the doll. This child was completely open to the miracle. That is the power of loving something until it comes to you. It is so easy to focus on what we don't want, don't have, are experiencing right now. However, the trick to creating is to focus with love on what we do want. You can love health so much that your body will readjust. That's how I got rid of a lump in 3 days. You can love peace, security, and abundance so much that you transform your reality. I had to do that when I was a new psychic, and making less that I could live on. You love the idea of being with compatible people so much that your positive energy creates an invitation for them to find you. I am often overwhelmed with gratitude for the amazing souls in my life. It wasn't always that way. When I focused on being different, and unloved in my past, it was not a wonder that the more conscious folks avoided me, and people with a similar lack of self-worth found me. We do have to handle life in front of us. We can't ignore the bills, our health, or other conditions we might not love. But we can just deal with them, and give thanks in advance for what we are creating, treating all else as simply a step along the way. It isn't as hard to create as you might think. It just takes the right focus. Here are some pointers this week to help you lovingly focus on what you want. 1. Make a list of all the reasons you can't have what you want. These beliefs lurk within you. Better to get them up, and out. Write the list, shred it, burn it, safely, or bury it. Take charge of your thoughts, and don't let those unconscious voices control you. Suppose you want a relationship. The voices might say, "It never worked before. There isn't anyone out there. I weigh too much. Who would want me? It never works for me. Nobody gets me. It takes time," etc. You get the idea. And remember, when you don't know how, God does. When you don't know what to do next, you can trust your angels will guide you. If you keep a loving focus and banish bad beliefs, you'll be guided in ways you could never imagine. 2. Make a list of all the reasons having what you want will feel like love to you, and then imagine each feeling. Say you want a house. It might feel safe, expansive, beautiful, warm, welcoming. Imagine being in this house, and imagine each quality one at a time. Feel them inside of you, and feel your love, and appreciation. You are loving your future, and calling it into being. 3. Make a list of all the ways having what you want will allow you to offer more love to the world, and others. A relationship might make you feel more secure, and willing to contribute more. A house might create room for family gatherings. A class might help you create miracles, and inspire, or teach everyone else in your life. When you realize that having what you want isn't selfish, but rather something that will fill your well, and help you spill over, it helps you love it even more. The more you love, the more the universe, and your angels can help. Have a loving week, loving your dreams. Love you all. Ann.